No.
I'm already recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, should we start playing a game?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, yeah. And welcome back to the Dice Initiative. We're here with the entire cast today. Yes, it's a cast.
Woo! Entire cast!
Hello, everyone.
Because this is a podcast, get it?
And we're pod people.
And we're all acting.
We put the
And
cast
we're all-
in podcast.
And we're all pod people, yeah. And we
tell
eat pods,
them.
because they're delicious. Sponsor us.
P-pods.
Tired. No! So for everyone here, we have Jay, Kim, Trent, and Phil has arrived. Say hello,
Hi.
Phil.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. The dulcet tones of Phil.
Without his charisma, who are we, you guys?
So the entire story so far is after the events at Volkova,
Volkova, right.
where both Kim and Halia found a converted cult of Cyrus, where Makar Iakov had taken over, gotten the souls from them. He had escaped. You had eventually tracked him down to the town of Gorogray, which is where you are now, because he had a contact here, which was Osip Levin, who was putting him in contact with a so far unnamed alchemist.
Alchemist. I'm just being like your hype guy, you know? yeah, alchemist, yeah, Malcolm, yeah.
But on arrival, you find Osip Levin dead, and then throughout the day you track down or find out why he died, how he died, and trying to find his wife, who's the only person left alive. You eventually, after a day of intrigue and lying and bluffing and kissing and chatting up people, you came to the cemetery and you found her hiding in the mausoleum that they'd recently built.
Oh, they had a prepping kit
Yes.
to like live in the mausoleum until the danger had passed, maybe forever.
Exactly. On arrival, she informed you of the whole plot of putting a code in the script so that Makar could know where to find the alchemist or how to get messages to the alchemist. But Makar had come before them, killed Osip, and was now in the process of leaving and to go visit the alchemist.
Yep.
You also know that both the alchemist and Makar Iakov are working for a man whose name has been mentioned a few times, Abrosim. You don't know much about him yet.
There's a lot of names in this
Yes.
game.
There's actually two main ones right now, Makar Iakov and Abrosim.
Alright, I'll keep those
Yeah.
two and no other names.
Yeah.
I hope we don't meet anyone new today.
I know, right? And previously, just before the end of the last episode, you found his wife. You've also noticed that you have been followed by these weird crows, and eventually leading to you leaving the mausoleum and the entire cemetery being covered in all of these, what you now know as undead crows. You walked out, they didn't do anything, they just watched you. And then as you were to leave the cemetery, you were approached by the guards who had been wrongly informed by some mercenaries who you now think are working for Makar Iakov that you were the ones that had killed Osip. But through your amazing negotiation skills, you were able to convince them that no, you did not. It also helped that, they were able to confirm that the wife was alive.
Oh, and I think that Halia healing her had a big part to that. Like,
Yes.
he really earned her trust when you healed her shoulder?
Yes.
Shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
now
Well
you
done.
know that Makar Iakov is planning on catching an early morning train from... Neb, cut this out. Oh yeah, Phil, for you don't know, Neb is the editor, in quotation marks.
He's alright.
It took me far too long to realise that Nev is spelled backwards.
What?
What the fuck? What?
I was today years old when I learned that.
Bullshit.
Me twice. I did not know.
Dun dun dun! It was me all along!
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Literally just blew your mind off.
Such an
Yeah.
idiot.
Wow.
So you know he's catching an early morning train out of Gorogray to meet with the alchemist.
Alchemist.
And that is where we find ourselves now. It's still the previous day. It's just after you met the guards and were able to convince them of your innocence. But the guards have obviously asked you to stop following the line of inquiry. Of course. Are you going to listen to them?
No, we're going to the train.
Yeah.
We're
train!
definitely going to listen. Thank you so much for your help. We're just going to go somewhere else now.
Yeah.
Which
So-
way's the train station?
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to go back to the inn to kind of prep, get all your health back, sleep up, and make bullets?
I do have to make some
Yeah, you
bullets.
have to make some bullets.
Depends. Are we going to be poisoned again?
I'm not going to say anything.
So
But
far, every image
There's
was
two. Yeah, you can go back to the inn that you had booked.
Who's he?
Loke, I gotta say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to the inn that you found Loke at because he has rooms there. I'm assuming since.
Loke does have sort of a standing reservation for a room or two.
And were you poisoned at any time while you were there?
No.
He has to think real hard about whether he's been poisoned. And also, if Loke hasn't been poisoned, it means he hasn't been poisoned yet.
You're in a large city. I think you'll be fine. You can't distrust every tavern owner from now on.
I distrust every tavern. I distrust every opened, like, ajar door. Because an ajar door means murder happened there an hour ago and we just missed it.
To be fair, sometimes 2 hours ago.
True.
Yeah.
True. The pattern isn't complete yet. Gentlemen, I really need to go find a place to make some more bullets because without them I'm kind of useless in a fight. Do you have any ideas? Should we go back to the tavern? What do you think, Loke?
I'm going to go back to the tavern. There's probably a shop nearby if you need any supplies.
I've got to make them myself, unfortunately. I can't just use any old bullet. But I can pretty much work anywhere. Mm-hmm. Is there space in the tavern? How many rooms did the Ashenstone Charter book for us in our quest?
We've actually got 3 rooms.
All right.
And we can go back and should have plenty of space.
Yep. I think a good night's sleep is in order if you're going to get up at
Definitely.
freaking
Crack of dawn.
Yep. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping first. Helen's
Alright.
going to buy a couple of things.
No problem.
All right. Shopping trip.
Okay, so you all head back to the tavern. Are you going to go shopping after you get back to the tavern, or are you going to go shopping first and then join back at the tavern?
What time is?
It's
If it's like early afternoon, then
it's
I'll
no,
do
it's
shopping
evening
first.
now. Like the sun is setting. It's almost set.
It's a big town. I mean, Gora Grey
Gora Grey.
could have a night market.
It's got a big market. I mean, it is a trading post. So it
Okay,
has that.
but yeah, I can go shopping later.
Okay, cool. All right then. So once you arrive at the tavern,
Hairy Imp. The Hairy Imp.
okay, it's the hair. I don't remember saying that, but it's the hairy imp. There you go.
Maybe it's not. I wrote down Hairy Imp. Maybe that was for a different game.
Well, you arrive at the hairy imp. Great choice there by Loke. And on arrival, Loke, you recognize someone waiting for you. A incredibly tall, large, muscular man sitting by his lonesome, looking very uncomfortable with all this debauchery going around him, aka drinking.
Vel, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
See, you've picked your usual.
Yeah, I love this place. By the way, I don't suppose you've met Kim and Helia.
Actually, it's pronounced Kim.
Kim.
So close.
Yeah. So I'd like to introduce you, Kim. This is Vel. Vel, Kim. Helia. Vel. Vel, Helia.
Hello, Vel.
I go to reach a hand out and then assess that you guys are both humans. I just pull my hand back.
So,
Rub
Val,
your
what
head.
you're doing here is when Lorna called for Loke to meet up with these two, Kim and Helia, to track down Makar Iakov, she also sent for you. You took a bit longer to arrive because you don't have the travel capacity that Loke has, aka, for reasons. Since,
Reasons unknown.
Traveling by wolf is much faster than traveling by foot.
yes.
Just FYI.
Kim's eyes widen. What?
So these are the people we're helping with? Nice to meet you.
That was going to be super racist just then, and then I pulled it back. I suppose it would be lovely to work with you. The more the merrier in this kind of mission. How are you on train heists?
Never conducted a train heist.
First time's the charm.
Why are we...
Sorry. You said conducted a train heist, and my brain just lost it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Listen, Never's been backwards.
I don't know if I need more sleep or if my mind is just so blown right now. It's just hard to tell. This is fantastic.
I love you guys. Alright, well look, the plan is I'm going to make some bullets. I think Khalees going to go shopping. We need to get a good night's sleep so we can get up super early tomorrow morning and beat Makar to the train. Actually, should we try to beat him to the train and then hide in the train waiting, do you think?
Not so good at hiding.
You are quite a big man.
Thank you.
His brows furrow, his face looks confused. And I said that as a very tall Iosan elf. Quite a big for a human man. Yeah.
Did anyone take note of where the train is heading to?
You don't know that yet, but you could, when you get there, you can check around, and speak to the people who work there, and you'll be able to figure out. As long as you are good at negotiating.
Okay, so I have
I have not unlocked that skill yet.
I have a small problem.
Habits,
We're
everyone.
going to need a fifth. There's going to be a fifth passenger on this train with us, because I'm not prepared to leave Jeff here in town.
Oh,
well,
do
not
you
in
have-
town. He's just outside of town. But if this is going to be a long trip, I'd like to take him with us.
Yeah, sure. If you have some sort of sniper outside of town waiting to
Is he
get him
stable
up.
tracked? I don't think I've ever seen.
He's not stable. He's walking around the outskirts of town.
Yes, but if we could get him into a stable carriage, surely horses travel on trains.
Okay.
Oh, so
we
Jeff
can do
is
that.
Jeff is a horse
Jeff is,
then.
I'm
No.
very confused.
He wouldn't be allowed
Jeff-
with other horses, though.
A horse that's not allowed with other horses.
Jeff-
A cannibalistic horse.
Jeff is
He's a good boy.
he's a good boy. He's my best mate.
All right. Well, as long as
He also might be a wolf. A large wolf.
is this like a metaphor for something?
No, he's literally a wolf.
He's literally a large.
He's literally a large wolf.
In fairness, Luke, it may also be a metaphor.
True. But in this case, he's also just a large wolf.
All right.
I'll jump in. I'll jump in and say, you know that this train, it's not a passenger train. It's the Gora Grey train depot. It's a trading thing, so it will be a freight train.
All right. So where none of us are welcome there, wolf or otherwise.
I have a plan. We'll just rent a storage train thingy. What do they call it?
Oh yeah.
Carriage. We'll just book one out. Do some shipping. How much can they cost?
A shipping container. We'll just rent a shipping container.
He might be better off running behind the train than being in a storage container. I don't know if he likes
we
enclosed
all
spaces.
have to be in the storage container.
I
That way we can be loaded onto the train.
Are you gonna fit?
surreptitiously.
Are you gonna fit the storage container? You're pretty big.
Very big storage container.
I don't think you want to be in an enclosed space with
He's a good boy.
Jeff. Yes,
But also,
but also still very wild.
So sorry. How long has Jeff been with you?
Practically my entire life.
Which in human years is like what, 180 or?
At this point, about 20 years.
I turned to Halia. I'm like, he is so young.
Such a baby.
Crazy.
He's a baby.
Is this cradle snatching? Are we gonna lead a child to death?
And his pet dog.
I feel bad about this adventure.
I trust his judgment. He's been useful so far.
All right.
I appreciate the concern. I'm approaching 30. I'm pretty well trained at this point. I can take care of myself, but I do appreciate the concern. Thank you, guys.
I try not to pat him on the head. I'm probably taller than you as well, like as like a skinny tall elf, like looming over. Actually, don't remember. I'll look it up in my character sheet.
all right. So now that the introductions are out of the way, Aaliyah, you mentioned that you wanted to do some shopping. Does anyone else want to do anything in particular before we do? It's the dawn of the new day.
Did we need anything else?
I mean, need to tell my wolf to run behind the train when it leaves. When's the best time to do that, you reckon?
Well, you can do that now. You could possibly get the because the
I can get up a bit earlier.
yeah, because the train, like the train depot, isn't in the middle of the town. It's on the edge of the town. It doesn't make sense to have a giant train system going through the middle of a town. It's on the edge of the train, on the edge of the town.
I mean, we have the city loop. Does Gorogray have
No,
the
it
city
doesn't have
loop?
a city loop. It's not a carriage.
It's free for tourists.
The city loop.
Right, I'm gonna.
Do you
say,
have a Mikey card?
But can't they call it a Mikey card? What's like a fantasy word for a Mikey card?
A gory card.
A gory card.
A gory card.
Sorry, actually no. I was trying to make Gora Grey small. A grey card.
A grey
Gory
card.
card.
Or what about like an oracle card?
An oracle card. No, it works. And that's Sydney.
Oracle.
Is it really?
Well, it's like something
That's
similar.
Opal.
Yeah,
Opal,
opal.
right,
I think something
oracle,
different.
What's the UK one?
Oyster.
Oyster.
Oyster. Okay.
Yeah, I always say oyster card when I go to Sydney. People are like, oh, you fucking idiot. Sydney.
Neb, cut that out.
Neb. Thanks, Neb.
All right, so I'm gonna stay behind and do some bullet smithing, but I don't think any of us should split up. So if you're going shopping, Halia, I think you should take at least one of these gents with you.
Well, do you need to purchase anything to make your bullets, or are you just gonna?
No, she currently doesn't.
I think I carry everything with me that I need, and most of it's my own internal magic.
Oh. Lucky dog.
Is that making bullets?
Luke just mimed throwing
Or-
up.
Yeah.
Yes, I throw up bullets.
Yeah,
It's
look,
my special body trick.
It was the more pleasant of the two options that I was thinking of.
You know the terminology like sweating bullets?
Yeah.
That.
Are you okay? You literally sweat bullets.
Yeah,
So
my
we
s-
should stay upstairs because it's a bit warmer upstairs.
Yeah, get in a treadmill, just get that heat up. I'm gonna stay behind. I think you should take someone with you when you go to the shops to make sure that no one jumps you. Because guys, those birds know we're here and they know we're not on their side, so we should be aware of dead ravens, crows.
They did kind of fly away though.
To report back.
Yeah, it's hard to say what that was actually all about. Okay.
Like I don't know how humans work, but I don't trust the undead.
Humans tend to not trust the undead either,
Okay.
unless they're terrible people.
What?
Unless they're
It's
terrible
fine.
people.
You trust them if they're terrible people?
Terrible people trust undead.
Oh, unless the humans are
You
terrible.
know.
Yeah, I'm you know.
Yeah.
Here's yourself. I will protect the tiny Ozzy, and you can go find your dog. Wolf.
Wolf. Alright.
That's a good.
Okay. I
Question, Vel. By tiny Iosian, which one did you mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm very tall.
The one that's
He's bigger.
he's
He's also
he's
like
very tall.
3 times your width.
Yeah, he's as wide as I am tall, but it's all muscle.
Yeah.
What's tall for an Iosan elf, Ben? Like 6'9",
Something.
like 7 foot. I feel like I chose this before, but I've actually forgotten what size.
Did you write on?
there is a section for height.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
how
is.
tall
For females, 60 to 70 inches. So, what's that in feet?
God, we're Australian.
What
Yeah,
is
as well.
what is this stupid non-metric system?
6 feet is X inches.
Wow.
70.
So, assuming we go maximum,
Yeah,
that's 5'8".
that's okay.
I'm a really tall elf.
Can I be 6 foot tall?
You can be 6 foot if you want.
Yes!
You are, because you did loom over me slightly, and I'm like 5'11", so
6 foot tall.
you do need to be a bare
So
minimum
you-
of 6
so
foot to loom over.
Yes.
Maybe you're wearing like some sort of elven heels or platform
Combat
shoes or something.
platform boots.
Yeah.
Fat platforms.
Yes.
To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if like. Cool,
So yeah, you're
kick-ass
6
boots.
foot. He's 8 foot taller than you, and twice your width.
Not 8 foot.
Sorry,
What, 8
8
feet tall?
inches. 8
8
inches
inches tall.
taller
He's
than
a
you.
titan, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually like
I believe I'm small for Kegoan standards.
I'm very impressed.
I am small. You should see my brother.
Okay, I'm staying behind to make bullets. You guys be careful. You be careful. Do you want me to come with you to go find your wolf, or are you good on your own?
It's probably better if I go on my own at the
Alright.
moment.
Okay, be safe.
He doesn't trust strangers yet.
I know the feeling.
All right, let's
And
do this.
Break.
So, Halia, what would you like to buy? What would you like to look for, I should say?
I just need some crossbow bolts. I'm also looking for a lock picking set.
Okay.
Because I thought I had that when I made my character, but I did not.
Sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Halia.
Holy.
And you're Val or Vel?
Vel.
Vel.
Veloskavich.
Oh, Veloskavich. That's much prettier.
Thank you. I try. Now, sorry. I think we should go to the train station. Pre-book a carriage before anyone's... Oh, actually, no, it's like the middle of the night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Scratch that plan.
It's getting late.
You can always buy murder implements, but you never buy a train ticket.
Title of the episode.
Title of the episode.
Okay, you can also buy a thief's tools for 10 gold coins.
What's that do?
That's just lockpicks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious that is commercially available.
Well, you
In a
have
town
your
like this.
connections, and so you know where to look.
Speaking of my connections.
Yes?
I'm going to try to subtly do like a little dead drop. Knowing who I actually work for.
Yep.
I'm just trying to keep certain people apprised of where I'm going.
No problem. You know of a few spots you could leave information throughout the town.
Excellent.
But you have to do it without Val seeing you.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like you to roll a sneak, please.
A sneak.
Do a sneak.
I'm going to be using one of my boosts.
Yeah, record that because I don't have friends today.
Sneak is 14 total.
14 total? Alright. You do it without Val seeing, so during you walk into the market, you know there's one drop in the market, and during you force for a moment Val's line of sight to be blocked by a large group of people. You quickly drop the note without anyone else seeing, and then you're back to the group.
Perfect.
Alright, so what would you... Sorry, not what would you... Luke, what would you like to do with Jeff? Like, what... Do you want him to meet you somewhere? What's your plan with Jeff?
Okay, so I'll get him to hide near... it looks like there's a good spot of brush to hide near the train.
Roof?
Ruh-roh.
Riding?
Where he should be able to hide and chill for the night.
Okay.
And all I'll need to do is call for him. He'll know, and he'll run along behind the train. He's really well trained, but he does not like people.
Is he close enough to be called to the station at all? Because you're trying to catch Makar before he gets on the train, correct?
Yeah, so I know roughly where he is on the outskirts.
Yep.
So I'll head to there and lead him to the train station.
Cool.
And as it turns out, where he's chilling is actually pretty close to the train station, which is convenient. And just get him to hide in that brushy spot that I spotted earlier.
Cool.
So
Done and dusted.
While everyone is gone and I am creating my bullets, I take a moment to reach into my armor and pull out some sort of like locket or necklace with a thing on the chain that the camera can't quite zoom around to see what it is. And I just say to it, I'm on my way and I will do nothing. Oh wait, I'm on my way and I will stop at nothing until I have you back in my arms. And I'll tuck the necklace back into my armor.
I give you a feat point, but you already have 3.
Just gotta remember that I have a backstory.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so is there anything else you wish to do tonight?
Rest up.
yeah, I'm just heading back and happy to have a rest.
Actually, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plan?
Yeah, team meeting. We should make a plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, we wake up early.
Yeah,
First
let's wake up
rest.
early and make a plan. It's better to make a plan after you've had a good night's rest.
Okay.
Is my philosophy.
Or
Or
we can make a plan and then sleep on it.
I'm not against that plan.
okay.
So I think we wake up early. We try to get there before Makov if possible. We touch base with Jeff, and I think sneak on the carriages and hide ourselves away and try to wait for him to get on. And then is the idea to kill him or capture him? What does Lorna want? What did Lorna's instructions say to you, Loke? Was it to kill him or to capture him for her?
It's Lorna wants you to find out more regarding his employer, which would be, as you know right now, Abrosim. All you know is the name. So she wants you to find out more about him.
Okay, so
So
we
we
should
need to
just tail him?
Capture him before he gets on the train,
Or tail him.
or tail him.
Or
Ta-
go, on,
Two options.
Tail him's probably not a bad idea.
or go undercover and then pretend to be one of the crew and then go with him to meet Abrosim as well.
Well, he knows that we're onto him. He knows that we're onto him. He can see through those eyes, I'm sure of it. Or those crow's eyes.
But he hasn't seen Val yet.
And I'm so subtle.
Very inconspicuous.
How about we meet him at the train station, punch him a few times, and make him tell us what he knows.
Yeah, use punch spell. I love that.
Val casts
Alright.
punch.
Alright, that's...
I'm not an interrogator. We have a whole other section of the priesthood for that. But someone can make him talk.
I'm quite good at interrogation. Kim raises her hand.
Yeah.
And just knives appear between her fingers and she tucks them away again.
Friends are really weird.
Yeah, look, I'd say you get used to it, but you don't.
Uh,
No. Okay, that's not a terrible initial plan. We can sleep on that and see if we can come up with something better in the morning.
Now, most places I've slept in up until recently, I've been attacked during the night. So I might do a bit of a sweep around to see if anyone's lurking, waiting to collar me and chain me.
No problem. Also, I would like to point out that you did sleep in taverns for 2 weeks in Volkovar with no issue.
You keep saying that, but I don't know. I've only experienced people attacking me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, but
so
like,
Can you
yeah,
roll
this
me
is-
a detection skill, please?
I certainly can. That's 2d6.
Yes, it is, plus your detection skill.
And my detection skill is 5. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh, I got 15!
Cool. You see, walking around the corner, you see a couple snogging off in the distance, like, around the corner to keep private.
Single tear
Yeah.
down my face.
Oh no, I forgot about that. And they seem a bit embarrassed when you find them.
No,
But
it's
apart-
fine. Everyone can do that whenever they feel like it. So you just keep doing what you're doing and live your best lives.
The moment's gone. They'll just walk off. But apart from that, that's all you see.
I love shame breaking up couples. It's my favourite thing to do. Alright, so I look around, I come back. Halia.
You find a really cool rock.
Oh, I pick it up.
Cool. There you go. You've got a pet rock.
A pet rock.
Well, you can make it your pet. It's a
I
cool
mean,
rock.
I'm writing cool rock down in my inventory.
Yeah, write cool rock
Don't
down.
you doubt it.
It's canon.
It's canon!
It could be
I-
put in a cannon.
It could be put in a cannon.
Hey
I
guys,
go...
I found this cool rock.
I knock on Halia's door. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello, who is it?
It's me. It's Kim.
Come in. Enter. I'll open the door.
Kim
so,
in.
what?
I let Kim in.
Oh, I let Kim in. Okay. I don't want what happened in that tavern to happen again. What if I put a rucksack down on your floor tonight, and that way, if anything comes in, maybe one of us will wake up.
Very good.
All right. So I
I'm
do
okay
that.
with this.
I set up a rucksack in Halia's room, just no floor,
Cool.
and do the old pin on the door frame trick.
Yep.
Pin on the door frame. If they open the door, the pin falls off. You know someone's been in your house. Everyone does it. It's a spy thing.
Says the interrogator.
Yeah. No, I meant me in my real
Investigator.
life. Kim, the real person,
Oh, the
is
real
a
spy.
spy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And anything else that Luke and Val want to do? No?
Val?
Val?
No, I'm good. I've done everything I need to do. I'd just like to sleep and come up with a better plan.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's good.
He says as we close our door. Better plan in the morning. Good night.
Okay, you all sleep soundly. You wake up before dawn.
All right.
And the city is, relatively quiet. Slowly waking up. You see, you hear some movement outside as people start to set up their stores for the early morning. But apart from that, it's quite quiet and it's the morning.
Like peaceful
Peaceful.
morning. Okay. Get up, armor on, rucksack.
It's probably going to be a fight, isn't it?
It
I mean-
essentially is.
Armor it is.
So
describe,
please describe yourself walking out of the room in full armor.
Full armor. I'm wearing plate. It's pretty simple. Is Kandor armor black or silver? I forget the exact color. It's mostly silver. Heavy greatcoat over the top. large fuzzy hat, because it is required. Just probably scraping the roof of this tiny place. But
What kind of is it a fur
heavy,
hat?
yeah, like
What kind of fur is it? Like what
probably
animal?
some sort of bear. Bears are cool.
That's so fun. I love that.
I assume it was a bear. Someone else killed it, unfortunately. I'm not a killing man by trade. Large shield, and probably actually, for covert sake, a sack. Because brandishing weapons in public is awful. And they don't make sheaths big enough.
Wait, so you've wrapped your sword in it?
I'll wrap my sword in a sack of some sort of fabric. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. With like
Just
some ropes around it as well
Yeah.
to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw that over the top.
And how
Alright.
big is the shield?
Shield's actually not that big. I mean, what is it? Mid-calf for me puts it at... Should we put it in centimeters or inches?
Put it in centimeters.
Centimeters is a little harder.
Put it in inches.
Put it in
Put it in
inches.
inches.
Fine. So it'd be about 5 foot by 4 foot wide, maybe 3 foot wide. Because it needs to cover from shoulder blade to shoulder blade and from shoulder to knee.
This is a monster of a man.
You have to get these made, unfortunately, outside of Kador proper.
Can I say-
custom ordered? But hopefully it's not too overt.
Does it have any symbology on it?
Oh, it does have it's a little stick man. Oh no, it has the symbol of Menoth, which actually looks like a stick man, but
Slightly prettier.
it is a slightly prettier stick man, but it is a embossed symbol of Menoth. Not too many Menites here. This could be an issue.
Did we pick an actor that would suit the look of your character? I don't remember. Did we find one?
No, we didn't.
Did we
Because
talk
Phil
about-
doesn't know.
Russian Jason Momoa?
Yeah, Russian.
That's
Jason
Roughly
Momoa.
my
That's what
Russian Jason Momoa.
That's what I got.
He's a big, burly kind of guy.
Nice. Alright,
This
so
is my subtle outfit. Yes, we're going subtle.
Subtle. Yes. Good work, Val.
I throw a big cloak over all my accoutrements so it's more subtle. Put away my interrogation knives. Back in the sleeves. Alright, so we go quick, fast, hidden, find him, interrogate. That's the plan we talked about last night.
That
Which I
is
know
the
Luke
plan.
loved.
It was my favourite plan.
Was that our only plan?
Which is the favourite plan.
Yeah.
The other option was just to tail him and see if we can find out who this Abrosian person is through subtle means of tracking. Which is something that I'm capable of, but Vel is not the subtle tracking type.
Halir will
So-
interject here. I understand that tracking may be simple when you're following train lines. However, I think it may be an issue keeping up with him.
How fast is
Which is why
A train?
this Makar Iakov guy?
He was the last time we ran into him, he was quite fast. He
Okay.
he escaped us.
See, already
No.
I don't like this person. Why don't we just beat him up at the train station? How many people could he possibly have?
First starts counting.
Okay. Loki starts counting, slowly mouthing numbers. Look, the answer could easily be a lot. More than we could potentially
The
handle.
regular sized people.
They will mostly be regular size, yeah.
What would be fine?
Actually, he's pretty charismatic. He may have already gotten the people from the train line on his side. Or maybe not. We're probably not going to know more until we go there and sort of check out the situation.
If we can ambush him before he, gets his hold on any of his henchmen,
Yeah.
we'll be in a lot better position.
He may already be there. He may already be in the train station. We probably should just, I reckon, hit the road and see what happens.
So I have a genuine fear that he is going to get on a train immediately as soon as we arrive and depart. So
In which case, we will also get on that train.
We know the train he's getting on. Just get on the same train.
get on the same train.
Yeah.
It is a freight train. It's a cargo train. There will be...
Which means...
What's the train equivalent of dock workers?
Like labour workers.
There will be labourers on site. Perhaps labour jacks? Possibly.
It will be. It will be.
Smiths?
It will be very early in the morning. I'm guessing just a skeleton crew initially, which we should be able to. I say slip past, but they'll. I mean,
I would get past them. It's fine.
getting past that's fine. once that train starts moving, they're not going to stop it. It's not going to stop, even if people are chasing us down. Once we're on that train and it's moving, we're good.
Yeah, because
Right.
it is a freight train. It has a time schedule. It will be leaving at this specific time.
Let's do it. Let's go and get on that train.
And as we're all aware, freight trains, very slow acceleration. As long as we can get on very quickly after it starts moving, no problems.
Let's do it.
I propose I will sneak up to the entrance of the train yard, ready to scout ahead. If I see any danger or armed guards or something along those lines, I'll send a signal out.
I mean, it's a train station. You'd assume armed guards.
I would not normally assume armed guards for a civilian activity. For this guy, I would assume
you're
armed
in Cador.
guards.
You are in Cador, but like it's just a trading
Okay.
depot.
Oh, fine.
I vote bribing or persuading, deception. That's what I vote is my normal strengths.
Do you have the time for that?
Don't have the time for that.
As in, like, who are you going to bribe?
Let's get the fuck on the train, you guys.
Run for the train!
Hell yeah, go and scout it out. We'll catch
Okay,
up.
So, as you approach the train depot, the warm pre-dawn air is filled with road dust and the pungent smell of oil. The interior... Oh, you haven't... Actually, I should probably say that. Are you sneaking up first? Sorry. Halia, are you going to sneak up? Is that the plan, to see what's in it?
Did we agree that we would, or are we just
You
going
can
to...
walk faster than I can.
Yeah, sneak up and then give us a
Yeah,
message.
I'll sneak up.
Okay, can you roll me a sneak skill, please? Would you like to boost?
I probably should. Yeah.
How
I can't-
far
I can't
are
roll
the rest of you away from the depot at this point? Like a
Like,
block away?
I think visual distance for sure.
Okay.
that. Warm dawn air, you wouldn't want to be too far away.
No.
Like, I'm not exactly a robust man. You would want to be there.
Like-
If there is danger, you would want to be able to jump in and help out.
1 or 2 rounds of battle away? Like that distance?
Yeah,
Less,
say
I would say less than 390
between 6 and 12 inches.
away.
Having watched you at the market now, I can assume you are a third faster than me. So, if I were to break it up into equal portions. So I will walk to the train station in my usual speed, and you can decide when to get there.
Okay, so roll the sneak check.
I don't feel good about this. I am boosting. 13.
You can re-roll.
Can I?
You can spend a fate point to re-roll as well.
I will use my last one to reroll. Whoa. 14.
14. I gotta say,
With my sneak skill of 6.
Well done.
Can I just say, when I used the same dice that you're using, the very same dice, I rolled 2 5s.
Well, I'm not you, am I, Kim?
So I think that the idea is, it isn't the dice. It
It's,
is
yes,
you.
it is
you.
not the dice.
okay, so
You're not, and that's
luckily that re-roll pushed you just over the edge. Like as you made your way up to the large doors going into the train depot, you scuffed a rock and sent it rolling, but you were able to dodge out of the way as someone turned around and go, "What was that?" And they just turned around. You're like, "Oh, thank goodness." As you reach the door, what you see is the interior of the massive structure is dominated by parallel sets of train tracks with loading docks on either side of them and in the middle of the depot. Inside, crane operators use their machinery to unload flatbeds onto the platforms where labour jacks then move the arriving crates and pallets out into the yard behind the depot or onto outbound boxcars. The overhead lights inside the warehouse leave long shadows, but you can spot armed guards within the darkness. The steam and metal cacophony of rail engines, labour jacks and hydraulic cranes mask the sound of your approach. So as you can see in there, you do spot who you now know as Makar Iakov, surrounded by 9 mercenaries, 9 armed guards, effectively, and he's yelling orders at them as they move around and to keep an eye out.
Okay, well, I will signal. How do you write 9? I'm sure that military men would realise that is 9. I'm holding up 9 fingers.
I think your friend is flipping us off. He's a little
9
confused.
stabby. 9
It's
that
a
way.
super rude word, Niosin.
I'm just going to give you so the listeners at home, I will have an image of the train depot in the links below. But for everyone here, this is the train depot. It seems like you have arrived very soon after they have. I'd say maybe an hour. No.
Son of a bitch! We're gonna start doing everything 1 hour faster, you guys.
No, it seems like they've arrived maybe like 20, 30 minutes beforehand, and
We're getting closer.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Val?
The back is open to allow trains in and out. We could send two people around the back and 2 people through the front. We could draw their fire forward, and then whoever we send around the back could take out our primary target and drag him away while the mercenaries are distracted.
So you're thinking battle before we get in the train?
Yeah,
I'm not against it.
it's only 9.
I just realised I thought you meant the time, but oh no, you meant the amount of people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, it's only 9 people. What are you talking about?
Val's fine with 9 people. I'm just standing there waiting for you guys to come and help me.
Okay. So we have to be smart about this.
Draw them into a confined space where their numbers are irrelevant. And then
Can Jeff
Okay.
herd them? Can Jeff herd them like a sheepdog into a confined? Can you get them in the trenches and we can just execute them?
Hang on. If
Well, if they're in the trenches, they would be possibly firing out of the trenches at you.
Oh, we don't want cover. Okay.
number
Yeah.
of guns.
what? So hang on a second. We may not need 2 people to go around the back. I can go and get Jeff, and I can ride up to Makar Iakov and pick him up while the guards are distracted
Yes.
and run off with him on Jeff.
I love this.
Sounds good.
Do I see what they're armed with?
Yes, I'm just going over there now. So you see 5 with swords and pistols. 3 with rifles. And then you see 1 that seems to be the leader of the group who has a 2-handed sword.
Okay, so I wave my hands about, probably not very well. So holding up 5 pistol-shaped fingers, and then 3. No,
Rifle.
rifle.
Two
So
hands.
I've caught up to you at this point, by the way. This is mostly just for Vel, who's still trudging
Trailing
along behind
behind.
us. Yeah.
I'm back with Val, but I'm within range of my weapons, so my guns. So I'm pretty happy.
Okay. So
I take a stance and I look at my scope and I'm ready to start picking off whenever I get the signal from these boys.
Yep.
all right. So here's the plan. I'm going to go get Jeff. You 3, Vel, thank you for catching up to us. So you 3 can keep an eye on these on the guards, and when I give the signal, and you'll know what that is, I'll rush in with Jeff, grab Makar as you guys start firing. So I'll signal, you guys distract them, and I'll
Remember,
Go in again.
if you're coming in from the back, you're not going to have much time until they see you because they're all the way down here.
That's
Go on.
why they start shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, they start shooting first.
And I intercept him between the train and where he is now is the current plan.
If you give the signal,
Yeah.
they will know you're there, because they will also receive any signal. How about instead we give you... You're a fast man. I'll give you a minute.
It's a warehouse. It's fairly big.
Minute and a half.
I'm
Job.
just-
All right. So
You go around, get Jeff.
get Jeff. Yep.
I will casually walk up and say hello to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they start shooting, you can sneak in behind and drag this person away. Whatever his name is.
Makar.
Makar Iakov.
I've already got my feet are planted. I'm eyeing down the scope of my pistol, and I'm already picking off who I'm going to shoot first.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
We're all locked and loaded.
All right.
So you have until I walk to there.
If you give me a 30-second head start before you start
Very
walking. Okay. Thank you.
We start counting. Without pocket watches.
2, 3.
Synchronized.
Alright, and 30 seconds passes.
Okay,
So-
can everyone roll me initiative?
I rolled a 6 along with my 15. That gives an 18 total.
17.
21.
Oh, sorry. 6 plus 15 isn't 18. 6 plus 15 is 21.
Oh, then I'm
So,
20.
yeah.
So Loke is 21.
Loki's 21.
20. That's what I get for trusting your math.
Val is 20. Kim is 21.
Earlier is 27.
Oh! Wow, wow, wow. Pew, 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 pew.
Now for me to do some stuff. Alright. Okay, everything is rolled. Val or Vel?
Val.
Vel, are you walking towards the men now?
Yeah, just
Where
casually.
is Halia and Kim during all this?
I'm still standing where I was. I assume it was
By the
in
door?
the front door. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm within range. I'm within 390 feet of range. I'm probably ducked behind the corner of one of the buildings so I can still see them, but I'm more hidden.
Yeah.
But I'm in stance already.
Cool.
My aim stance.
And you are currently in the process of getting Jeff.
Yeah, by this point, I'm actually pretty close to Jeff.
Cool. Okay.
So now you're just yelling, "Wake up, Jeff!"
Hey, everybody's wiggling. Wake up, Jeff. We really need you. Wake up, Jeff. You're missing all the sunrise. Wake up, Jeff. Before the fight's through.
Jeff's pretty well trained. He's actually awake at this point.
Very good. So we listened to that whole song for nothing.
Correct.
Vel, what do you do?
I'm going to wave friendly to them. Hello, armed group and accompaniment.
Makar spins around because he wasn't taking one. Who are you?
Oh, my apologies. I'm Vel, local noble of the area. I noticed you have a large mercenary group here, and I wish to acquire your services for deeds best left unmentioned. I'm going to continue walking towards it as I say.
It's like, too bad. These are mine. I've hired them. You can use them afterwards. The Kabbalah's mercenary group. Just go to their headquarters. Nothing wrong.
Sorry, I thought you were in charge. My apologies, Please, as I said, I'm Vel. I didn't mean to offend or anything.
Please stop right there.
What, here?
Criminals come. No, so you are about, you're relatively close. You're about halfway in, so that's not where the map is. That's where the map is. So you're at the first row of boxes, so you're easily quite in, but everyone is very, very wary, and Makar, say, stop, stay there.
Oh, sorry, have I intruded on something?
Yes, you have. I have business to attend to. If you could please leave, there will be no further quandaries.
Yeah, see, about that. I'm going to take all this out. I have to deliver this and pull it out. It's got to go in a few people first. My apologies.
And what do you do? You charge?
I think... Yeah, we'll just charge forward.
Okay, cool.
Stab some people.
Find out what happens next in part 2.